Hello guys and welcome back to episode 8 of the Planet Zoo speed build in Highbury Park, and I hope you're keeping very well. Today I decided to build an orangutan habitat. It was a bit of a challenge at first, so I didn't really know where I was going to go with it. Again, I was just building this sort of like just off the spin, didn't really have a huge plan in mind. I sort of carved out the ground beforehand, which I didn't record, and I felt annoyed because I wanted to record that bit. It's the start of the park obviously, but I forgot to record it, and when I tried to press the back button it didn't go back far enough and I was screwed. So we started off obviously where I'm building the building. I decided to go with like a huge viewing area. Obviously, like there's not a lot of room actually in there, but in terms of the actual viewing capacity, there is a lot of area that they can see. It's a big open glass window and they can see right into the park, which I thought came off quite well. I built an extra staff area to the right hand side just because we've obviously moved away from the park a little bit. We're expanding, so the staff need somewhere to go. Otherwise they've got about 2 miles to walk just to get there, and obviously no one likes to walk too far. So I made another staff area as well, but you'll see that later on. Also, just to let you know, there might be a few pauses for about 5 seconds in the game. Your YouTube hasn't crashed, your video hasn't stopped working. It's simply me walking away from the video because I had to do something in the house, and I left it recording and it just looks like the game's crashed, but it hasn't. So don't worry, you might have seen that in another episode as well, so I do apologise, but yes, it's not crashed, it's all good. Anyway, I will see you at the end guys, and I hope you enjoy it, and we'll have a little talk over at the end. Enjoy. voila! There it is, looking very, very green. A lot of bushes there. I like to always fill in the area with a lot of greenery. It's kind of, I call it like sort of space filling in a sense. I know some people like to have a lot of space open, but I like to have a lot of greenery in there. Make it look as earthy as possible. Make it look like you've just built a hole in the ground and there's still the scenery and the bushery is sort of still there. So that's hence the reason why there's a lot of bushes there. But again, it's just something I've always done and go with. I've got a really good shot here of the orangutan making a lovely jump there. Probably jumping more than I can at the moment in terms of the actual habitat. You've got kind of a walking area where they can kind of walk around the whole climbing frame around the back, and they can obviously go on there. They've got their little sleeping area as well. You probably noticed it was slightly slanted. That was the idea. Don't worry, I didn't want it to be perfectly straight. I wanted it to be slightly slanted, as if like it had sunken just a little bit, and it was also sitting on some sort of stones as if it had been plonked on top as well. So that was the kind of idea there. I built a lake and a pond going around it, which you can see there in that shot. And again, it was another scenario where I thought I was recording and I'd done so much and I couldn't go back far enough to undo it and do it again to record that I should check that I'm recording, but unfortunately I missed that bit. But you can kind of see it in a few shots to see how it looks. The viewing area as well, I'm quite happy with that. As they come out, they can see quite a lot. They can just about see into the area where they sleep as well. This sign on the front, obviously again a part that I didn't record, which is drive me posse, because it's these little tiny details that I think do make a difference when you want to watch someone build something. But never mind, we missed it. I'll try and get it in the next video. I added some obviously enrichments, you can see there on the platforms. Got a couple on the top there. They got a feeding platform which I tried to submerge into the wood. Not a huge fan of how it looks, to be honest, but I may change that a little bit later. Added a few more little climbing frames around the back as well. But as always, I have to leave it there, guys. If you do like it, don't be afraid to hit that like button. It helps me hugely. Your support means a lot to me and it helps me massively. Thank you for watching, guys. See you later. Bye bye.